Greetings, I'm Wood Hamster, and I've still got M4 bound and gagged on a chair.
Is this the last one?
Look, when I say you're bound and gagged on a chair, you need to pretend you're bound and gagged.
Why would you gag me if you want commentary?
Well, see, I was gonna untie it, so it was gonna be this whole role-playing spiel to make people think I kidnapped you.
Goodness sakes.
Oh.
I don't think you're that dumb.
Oh, come on, you have no showmanship. So I'm gonna be using Sword and Shield this time around. Oh. There's kind of a reason why I want to use Sword and Shield.
It's a pretty good setup.
No, there are lots of goodies all over the map. Bomb-related.
I see.
And I kind of want to show off some goodies, where to collect them, and some blowing up of Rajang, paralyzing him, blowing him some more up. All that kind of good stuff.
Sounds like fun to me.
Yeah, I had pretty fun with it. Here, nothing too interesting. I think there's like a map and there's potions.
Oh boy, a map!
Yeah, and if I had a bug net, I could try to gather some other things, but I think it was just like flash bugs.
Right.
And I think the fish are just, what are they called? The wet fish? The one that sharpening?
Yeah, wet fish.
Yeah. And Best Boy's here to bug me. I hate you. Oh.
Best Boy's why?
Yeah, there's some rocks up there. I can't remember what they give. I don't think it's anything too exciting. Maybe paintballs. But let's go check. It was paintballs.
Good job.
Yeah, I remembered sort of correctly. Wow, and I didn't record this very long ago, and I can't remember. Wow.
Memory is hard.
I know. Thinking is hard. The scary thing about some of these weapon setups are, for this fight, is some of them don't even give you hot drinks, so you need to go up to where hot drinks are and gather them.
That's kind of mean.
Yeah. Though they usually do give you power juice.
Right,
So-
which would kind of negate the point.
Yeah, which would negate the point, but you still kind of want to get those delicious hot drinks just in case the fight drags on a little longer than expected.
Right,
Because power juice is the weak form and only lasts for like 2.5 minutes.
of course.
But there's a lot of mega potions up here, and, well, if you're doing Rajang, I highly recommend you get some. Anytime
They're delicious.
every time you see a beehive, there's going to be one or another form of potions in there. Well, I guess because it's delicious honey, but yeah. But there's a lot of mega potions in that one plant there. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Yeah. You can get really unlucky and only get like 2 mega potions sometimes. And gunpowder.
Hooray.
I'm assuming you can guess what I'm gonna do with gunpowder and a sword.
Blow things
set.
up.
Yeah. Yeah. I like blowing things up. I have to admit.
What else would you use gunpowder for? I mean, come on.
Making gun lances.
They blow things up too.
Well, yeah.
It's just a roundabout way of getting to the same solution.
Ooh, what's this? Large barrels. Oh,
How convenient.
yeah, I know. They're really close to each other, the gunpowder and barrels.
It's like they had something in mind for these.
Yeah. Oh, and I already got a nice selection of barrel bombs to begin with. I think I even get like 1 or 2 supply barrel bombs.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Oh, and always remember to pick up pickaxes. There's another gathering spot here. It'll give poison throwing knives, but again, poison's not that great against Rajang, and plus you need to use the full complement of knives on him, because he has a lot of resistance to it.
Right.
But, you know, gotta get it anyways. If
Completionism.
Well, if anything, they're good to detonate bombs with.
This is true.
But if I can get 1 poison off, that still helps me.
Well, of course.
But it also depends, because sometimes, usually you'll get the full complement of 5, but sometimes you can get really unlucky and there's only 4 there, just as, like, the slap to the face.
Right.
Oh, hey, look, a wandering flash bomb, but I'm gonna ignore him.
Wandering flash bombs.
That's what they are.
I know.
So there's
So
two
fun.
ways I can go. I could jump down this one side of the cliff and get to the honey here, which is something better than honey.
Nothing. Hooray!
No, it is supply max potion.
Oh my,
Yeah.
that is better than honey.
Yeah, the other one, I'm just gonna take it right here because Rajang will punch me really hard.
Of course.
It's kind of scary. The other one has supply barrel bombs in it. So the really, really, really amazingly good ones. But because I already have them, then it's kind of a waste.
Right.
And kind of a rare oddity. I actually found him down here in all the times I did test runs of this, and a couple practice runs. I never saw him down here, and all the times I fought him as well. I know he can go down here, but this is like a 1 in a million shot where he goes down here.
You have good luck in catching those sorts of things on recording.
Not always, but you know, in some cases.
You've caught a lot of ridiculous things.
Well, the only thing I wish I had caught on camera is like cuckoo drinking water.
Yeah, but you still caught the cephalos, and
Yeah.
that was way better. So.
Yeah. That was pretty amazing. MVP.
Yes. He's better hunter than you are.
I know. Such a stealer. Oh, I wanted to break that horn, but you know, I think I can live with him breaking the horn for me.
Yeah, I think it was a good trade-off.
Yeah. One thing that I've noticed about the Sword and Shield, it's pretty good to fight Rajang with. Maybe not so much in, you know, single player or multiplayer because you're not doing a huge damage output.
Right.
But the thing
But
is,
the mobility helps a lot.
I know. I'm used to fighting him with, at the moment, gun lance, and mobility is. It's
Not
gonna
a word you use about gunlands.
Yeah, no, the lack of mobility is gonna get you killed more than anything. But no,
Sword and shield. Run circles around him.
yeah, I can run in circles around him and get in there, get a few attacks, get out. It's pretty great. But now that he's enraged, I think it's a pitfall time. One of the reasons why I felt that it was very lucky that I found him down here is because, well, pitfall traps don't work with the snow for whatever reason.
Right.
So, pretty happy about that.
Can't complain.
So, instead of going to fight him some more, let's get some more items. Yeah.
I feel like you wasted a lot of free hits doing this.
I did, but when I see a monster in rage mode, I think, well, they're going to be in the trap for almost no time, which is the opposite for Rajang. When he goes into enrage mode, that's when he's in the traps for the longest.
Yep.
Unless you're
He's
doing G rank. G rank, he is always his golden yellow mode,
Right.
and then he has a super enrage mode when you normally would have enraged him.
Of course, he has to go, you know.
Yeah,
Super
he has to
Saiyan.
go Super
So,
Saiyan. He gets like crackling lightning around him, and just the G rank fight of him is just I don't like it. It's scary. I don't even like Rajang to begin with, but that fight is scary. It terrifies me. But this crack over here, bombs.
More bombs.
Yeah. And that's why I kind of wanted to go down there and grab some more bombs because it was so close by.
Right.
And you know, a couple more mega potions, kind of handy.
Always use more mega potions.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you know, kind of again finding Tigrex down in the little valley there. Also a rare thing. So I think one of my videos did catch him down there, but you know, it's just if you can catch monsters down here, perfect. This is like a great place to fight. You're near camp, and you place pitfall traps. Oh, I don't think you get much better than that.
No, that's pretty much exactly what you want.
I can't remember, but I think I know when it's raining in a map, you can't place bombs, which is
How annoying.
yeah, which is dumb. But I also think when it's there's a snowstorm, a blizzard, then you can't use bombs either.
Right.
But you can use lightning rods, which are also fun to use, but are nowhere near as good as
Yeah, they're not
bombs.
that practical.
No, but they're fun to use. Plus, they
sure.
do lightning damage, so it's not going to be effective against most things.
Right.
It was effective against Plesioth when I was doing like training missions for it, and I always went, bothered to get the frog and all the lightning rods that I could get a hold of, and then just fish him out, and then have a lightning rod bonanza on him. It's fun.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, while it's not something I'd bring myself, if they're giving them to me, and I get to play with them for free, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yep.
Plus Plesioth is allergic to lightning, so that's perfect.
Yeah, he is one of the better things for the lightning rods. You have a good way to have an opportunity to use them, and they actually do good damage because you speak to them.
It's kind of a shame that they did away with a lot of these things.
Try. Yeah, the item variety is a lot lower.
But I also see why they did away with it, because they also did away with weather effects.
Right.
And what the weather effects do. Which
Indeed,
is both a blessing and a curse. Because on one hand, I'm losing the weather effects, and it's like, less variety in the weather.
But on the other hand, none of the nonsense, can't use this, can't use that.
Yeah, exactly. So, blessing and curse. But, it would be fun to have lightning rods back again, and maybe just have lightning rods so it's an item you can just use no matter what weather it is. That would actually be nice.
That would be very useful, yeah.
Then I could see me actually bringing lightning rods to certain fights. So, but let's do a jump cut, and who cares about all that walking up mountain very slowly?
I do. How dare you?
Oh no. Oh. But there's a book of combos. I kind of want that.
Jump cuts are against my religion.
Oh, they are? What religion is that?
I don't know. The one I just made up.
Oh, okay. But more importantly, this is actually a pretty good time to show off some delicious items. I have to climb up all the way to get to him. I'm not going to climb the cliffside because that always just gets me punched off the cliffside back down again. Because that's where he is. But I get to show off there's portable shock traps available, and where to get hot drinks.
Yeah, and another combo book.
Yep. Combo books are kind of good if you're going for a bomb setup.
Indeed.
Kind of a must. But if you're low on hot drinks, this is the spot to gather. The place you'd normally get like the decayed dragon scales or whatever there were. Of course, by the time I got to him, he left, and he, surprisingly enough, went down here.
Yeah, he's still here.
I know, I was surprised. I had expected him to go back into his cavern or something, but I'll take it. I'll also take his face with me to the grave! Oh, Popo, no. Oh, no, Popo didn't die. Those supply barrel bombs do have large explosions, so I could remember if the Popo died or not, but thankfully
He was pretty close.
Thankfully, Popo did survive, just to live another day. Only to get eaten by a Tiger Rex later.
Yeah, not really going to last much longer.
No.
I don't think.
I do like having a little block button that does save me from the quakes, if I'm pointing the right way, of course. And it can save me from a lot of attacks, but just the mobility alone is what saves me.
Oh yeah, you don't have to block that off.
No,
God.
I don't have to stand in front of that lightning and go like, well, I wish I could block this with guard increase, so I'm just gonna eat it to the face. And then get one-shotted because lightning and enraged.
Pretty much.
Oh, this is definitely not a Lance-friendly fight.
No, it really isn't.
No.
You have to be able to keep up with him.
Yeah, that's kind of that's the main issue. All the monkeys are like Lance non-friendly fights, with the exception of Kongalala because he's kind of like the beginner monkey.
Right. He's friendly for everybody.
Yeah. He's essentially like you fight Cuckoo and him at roughly the same time. So.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Yeah. So that was Sword and Shield. That's kind of why I wanted to use the Sword and Shield for this, because there are a lot of bombs in this map.
Yeah, that went pretty well.
There's one whole mining spot where there's bombs that I didn't get to use because I didn't get to use as many bombs as I had hoped for.
That is a lot of bombs.
Yeah, there's bombs all over this map, and I didn't even craft the bombs from the gunpowder I had.
Yeah.
But I can do that right now for extra points. Yeah.
Hooray!
And I didn't even fail any of them. Excellent.
85 is pretty high.
Yeah. But usually you'll fail it, just because. And I will see what Best Boys give. Psycho Serum. There is actually a spot where you can gather Psycho Serum from the ground. So that wouldn't really be an issue.
Not really.
No. But that'll actually be it for all the training videos. I won't do the G rank stuff because it's just fighting G rank subbreeds in a training mission. That's it.
How boring.
Yeah, well, it would be fun for me, but I just can't be bothered because I want to get this over with.
Right. I have to play Try You now.
No, not even, because I still gotta fix the thread and gotta set up so many things. Oh
yeah, but sooner.
yeah. Also, this is a new time record for me.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, usually with every time I do this, I spend a lot of time gathering items to give me the edge.
Right.
But, well, I'll see you next time.